Today I have a thought I want to very quickly share with you. Today it started raining in the morning, and then I cannot see the sun. So later when we go for a walk, maybe we have to. Okay, so what do I want to share with you? Do you all have people that you don't like? We have, huh? Do you all have people that maybe you hate? Okay, maybe hate is a bit stronger. Okay. Do you have people that you are angry with? You are upset with? Or maybe even people that you are afraid of? In Buddhism, all these different categories are under one big umbrella. Yeah. Under aversion. Basically, you don't wish to encounter. Yeah. Whether you are upset, you are angry, you hate, you don't like, you're afraid, all these are under the same category. Not something that you find pleasant. Yeah. So we learn in Dharma talks, we learn from reading books, we learn from the suttas. What do? When we are averse, when it is something we don't like, we are averse. And what is the expression of aversion? We shun away from it. We shun. Yeah. If you go to a shopping center and then you happen to see that person in the distance, immediately in your mind, what happened? Your mind shrink. Your mind, like, it's like you saw a zombie, you know. Like, maybe outside you look very calm because you're with your colleagues, maybe your friends. Yeah, but if you're close friends, you don't hide it. You maybe even tell your friend, hey, see, who also come here? Huh? Then what do? Sometimes we just ignore the person. Sometimes you just remember, you come, I also come. Then you walk, then you walk, and then 擦肩而过. Yeah. Then you just act like the person is transparent. Where's my prop? What happened to my prop? I usually have a prop around here. Yes. Hello, Mr. Come here. So imagine this is the person you don't like, right? Then you go shopping center, then the person, then usually the person will walk, then you just walk slower, let the person walk past. Then suddenly the person stop and then turn around. Turn around and look at you. Then how? Then the person look at you, then eye contact. Then to your surprise, the person smile at you somehow and not the head at you. Then you panic. Huh? This is the feature of aversion. Yeah. The feature of aversion is when you see the object of your aversion, you want to avoid. The person walk towards you, you try to walk to the side. Yeah. Or maybe you cannot avoid, then you just act blur. You hope that the person don't maintain eye contact. You just that's how you do. Yeah. While the person is walking past, or the person walking this way, or the person walking this way, or the person walking this way, and the people can they take escalator. Then in our mind we start to spin stories. Yeah, we spin stories about all the features of that person. Yeah, the unpleasant features of that person. Yeah. 会寻思 嗔恚心事. Yeah, we start to discriminate, we start to spin all the narrative about how this person is, all the bad qualities. Similarly, for if it's someone that you find pleasant, yeah, even if the person is, you never see the person, you are spinning the stories. For the pleasant one, it's similar but a bit different also. For a pleasant one, even if you don't encounter, you are thinking of that person, how pleasant the person is. Oh, how nice the person is. Oh, all the good features. Oh, until it's like, wow, it's like perfect. It's almost like the person's skin glow, you know, gold color, diamond all over. Yeah, so desirable, so nice, so yeah. But today, not talking about that one. Today, talking about the aversion one. So what is the consequence of this? Just not talk about the features of aversion. The consequence is it taints our heart. Before you encounter a person, your heart is maybe like this or like that. Yeah, not enlightened lah. Our mind is not awakened, but at least still quite happy. Yeah, happy flower. La la la. Then suddenly, dun 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 dun. Then inside, oh, all the poison come out. Yeah. So what other consequences is it? So before you even do anything, inside poison already. But besides that, there's more consequences. The other consequences is when, imagine this one person, right? This one person can cause this to you. What if you have two person? Then this person is here, this person is there. And imagine these two different places. You come here, then you encounter this man, then you, hey, we go somewhere else to have lunch. Then you go to the other place, the other person, then another person there. Then now you have, if you have two person that you don't want to see, then you have two person you don't want to meet. Then you have two places you cannot go. If these two person go out, then imagine you're going for lunch, right? Of course, nowadays you can say it's seafood. Nowadays, a lot of vegetarian places. Yeah. So if there's two person, they go to two different vegetarian restaurants, then you have two less vegetarian restaurants to go, you know. Then if you have four person, how about if you have 10 person that you don't like? How about if you have 100%? Singapore, how many vegetarian restaurants? Huh? So you're basically playing aversion Russian roulette or happiness Russian roulette. Yeah. Your happiness is not certain. But there's more consequences. What about if that person in this life is this one? And you know, you and Xiao Lu is like, the more you don't like this person, the more you come here, the person seems to be following you. No? Then what if this person then go and attend SGC, go and attend Dharma talk, go and attend meditation. Then meditate until the next time you see this person, become Buddha. Then the Buddha, then hello. But because of all the lives that you cultivate, no, it's also cultivation, you know. Cultivation is actually not just about good things, you know. If you cultivate the aversion towards this person, even when this person then don't become Buddha already. When you see this Buddha, you then you want to run away. Now you are this person. Then you want to run away, no? Then how? Then you better hope that all the people you're averse to don't attend Buddha. Otherwise, walao, you secret to call. How come all attend Buddha? How long must I wait until I meet a Buddha that I like, that I'm comfortable with? But for one of your one of your object to attain Buddha, quite hard lah. Quite hard. Maybe take a while. But what if this one go and become a nun or become a monk, then give Dharma talk? Then at first you go and attend Dharma talk, then you ding! No, and then no more hair, no more hair, no more hair. No more hair. No more hair. And good morning, brothers and sisters. Then you, why you ask me to come and attend this Dharma talk? Then, and at that point, your mental narrative, if your cultivation is good enough, good in a bad way, that means you cultivate so much aversion towards this guy or girl. Then what happened? Even this person become a monk, become a nun, even this guy become the next Dalai Lama. When you see him, you will feel like whatever things that this person teach, you may feel like you know? Yeah. Every day when we recite 愿消三障诸烦恼, yeah, that with the practice we do, with the merits we accumulate, may I eradicate the three obstacles, the various defilements. What are they? 烦恼障, 业障, 果报障, or also known as 艺术障. Basically, the three kinds of obstacles are defilements, karma, and then the rebirth. Yeah, they're all basically defilements at various stages. The first one is active defilements. The second is defilements driven actions. And then the third is the result of those actions that is driven by defilements. In other words, those rebirth that is tainted with defilements. Today, I want to just talk about the active defilements. Because actually we can only deal with the main category we can deal with is active defilements. Yeah. So I don't say that the whole world is perfect. Yeah, got this guy very irritating. But if you allow yourself to do everything as I mentioned, cultivate the aversion, then you are actually shortchanging yourself. You're limiting yourself. At first, you actually have a chance to be free, you know. But then no, not because of this person, no. We usually think because of that person, no. No, because of this person. Because you allow your defilements to run your life. I don't say that people are nice. I don't say that everybody is nice. I don't say that everybody is not irritating. No, there are people who are irritating, there are people who are annoying, and so on and so forth. I don't say that they are all perfect. But if on the account that you think they are not perfect, they are irritating, they're annoying, you don't like them for this or that, whatever, okay? And we assume that your opinion is correct. Still, when you do that, you sabo yourself. Not because people say so, not because Dharma book says so, but because you examine, you tell me, is this not saboing yourself? We don't talk about even learning Dharma. We just talk about going for lunch. You just go for lunch, the person appears, then you sian chipo. The place is your favorite place. Then the person come. Then you, maybe cola. No mood already. Ask yourself, why do this to yourself? Yeah. Just now, all that is still the nice part, the nice part. Just two more last things. Then just now I talk about dharma, right? Then what about if this person come to a dharma talk, not giving dharma talk, just come for dharma talk. Then you also come for dharma talk. Then at first, for the first 15 minutes, you are very joyful, listen to dharma talk. Then suddenly you turn around, you heard someone sneeze, then you turn around, then you see this person down there. Then you, then for the rest of the talk, your mind is preoccupied with this person, not with the talk. Yeah, you are just thinking, why, what give this person the right to come? Huh? This person, this kind of behavior, this person, this kind of stupid idea, this person, this kind of body, speech, and mind that is so detestable. How can this person be allowed for such a holy activity? This person don't deserve to be here. Why? Why Sifu so 慈悲? Why this Rinpoche so 慈悲? Why this those like that? Must be blind. Yeah. Either you think that the speaker is very good, or you think that then in the end, you see, I mean, you may feel like Sifu, you every time very 夸张, your narration are always, but I tell you, this happens. This happens. Yeah. Because I see this happening. I see students, I see volunteers, I see people doing this. Yeah. Sometimes I have devotees, coming to me and say, "Hey, Sifu, that person during class always asks a lot of stupid questions. How come you still let person come and attend class?" To be very honest, sometimes I find it annoying also. But I don't let my annoyance decide what I do. If the person asks question, I always say, you ask your question. I try to answer. Yeah. But if I cannot answer, if I answer and the person don't listen, that's why I say, hey, you ask me question, you must listen. I don't say that you cannot ask question. I don't say you cannot attend a class, but you must answer. Imagine if every student who asks a question that, how do I put it? If I come up with a definition of how you must ask question, how you must behave, how you must dress up like that, then maybe only one or two students can benefit from the teachings. It's not that I want to have more students. It's more that the purpose of having a class is to benefit students. Then if you have all kind of funny criteria, then jialat. But this aside, is I even have in the past, I think he has changed quite a bit. But this is from way back 15, I think close to maybe 14, 15 years ago. He is mentally a bit challenged. Now, this is a fact. This is not that I look down upon him there and say he's mentally challenged. He is mentally challenged. He attended class, and then as always, students ask my number, I just give. Then he started texting me, ask me questions, so I reply. Then sometimes he will text me at random hours. And then over time, it become a bit more and more erratic. He even started calling me at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, started calling. Then I'm like, maybe you want to call me or text me earlier. If you want to ask me questions, it's okay to call me and ask me questions, but call me earlier. Then started calling me at 11 plus 12 o'clock. Then I'm like, hey, 11 plus is not a suitable time. Then the best thing is, bye sis, 了解, bye bye. Then next thing you know, there was one time 3, 4 o'clock, call me up. Then I'm like, what's the hello? Then he say, Venerable, you still sleeping? Then I'm like, why are you calling me at this hour? Oh, no, ma, I cannot sleep. Then I thought you're supposed to wake up early in the morning to meditate, ma. Then I'm like, hey, no. Is there anything that you need from me? Oh, no lah, just chit chat with you. I'm like, okay, uh, don't call back this hour. Bye-bye. Immediately call back. I said, I already told you, don't call me at this hour. Okay, I switch off the phone. Even like this, my there are those when they hear of it, they tell me, "Aya, why you still allow him to come for class? What?" No, important thing, don't be mistaken, okay? Don't think, oh, 师父 so 慈悲. I'm not doing it because I'm 慈悲. I'm just making a conscious, logical decision. Okay, I'm not a compassionate person. Don't be mistaken. Then later expect me to be compassionate in your way. I'm not compassionate. I still allow him to come for class. I don't ban him from calling me, but I draw certain boundaries. And the reason why I do this is, no matter how you behave, I don't like that, and how that may be annoying at that moment. I don't say that, oh, I'm enlightened, so you do this, me, yeah. At that moment, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, call me. Of course, I'm gonna be like, what's wrong with you? You know? Yeah. So you want to judge me for that? That's the problem. But I don't, on that account, then decide I don't want to see you in my class. The only time I ban someone from class is the person come for the wrong intention. That's the only case. The other cases is where students get banned from volunteer work. But even that is something that I really don't want to do. But today is not talking about volunteers. So the rest of you all don't, 哎呀，师父又拿就饭来炒了. No, today I'm talking about, I'm just giving you examples that, imagine if 师父 behave that way. Can you imagine if 师父 behave that way? That because I don't like this person, then I said you cannot come for class. Then, is that right? If it's not right, then how is it right if you cut people off out of your life? Yeah, I'll think about it. Hello.